and welcome back to my channel, Aquarian Empress Tarot. You guys, I am back. So sorry about that. So sorry about it. I had to take a phone call as usual, so here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna give y'all a minute to hop back in the live stream. My apologies. Y'all know how this goes, right? We had Aquarian. Spirit, what other messages did you have for Aquarian? And then Aisha, I think you were waiting to drop a question. Okay, great. Yay! Hey, Aquarian. I was waiting for y'all to hop back in. Sorry about that. Y'all know how this goes. What was I gonna say? So Spirit's messages for you, like, in regards to career, you may want to try a different career outlet, like something that you're very passionate about, because I feel like you could make your passion, turn your passion into profit, honestly. Because I don't feel like you're appreciated here. Spirit says beware and be careful of signing any contracts. Read the fine print. In case of emergency, money saved for a rainy day. I would set some money aside just in case. Because I just don't see a good turnout with this company. I don't see a good turnout with it. Yeah, it's a lot of drama. It's a lot of drama. And I feel like they're intimidated by you, is what I feel. Spirit, what's the story? What's the story? Let me get straight. See if I can get a straight tarot answer. If she's in with the director of nursing, I feel like she probably will. Spirit, what's the possibility of Kathy staying? What is the possibility of Kathy staying? Let's see it. And then Aisha, love, you can drop your question. I think I lost Valerie, but we love her anyway. It's a possibility, but not likely. Not likely. She may not stay. She may not stay because she's not serious about the job. So I got no. I got no. She may not stay. She might not stay. She's not serious about it. Like I was just talking about earlier in the live stream, people make excuses for things that they don't want to do. But if it's something that they really care about, you're going to see all out effort. All out effort. You're going to see the effort. If it's something that they really, really want to do. You don't even got to question it. So what's the advice for Aquarian? Of course, Aisha. Of course. I got you, boo. Yeah. may be time for you to manifest something else. Something else that's going to actually give you what they're supposed to give you. And put yourself first. With the Queen of Cups, this is about making sure your needs are being met, Aquarian. With the Page of Pentacles, this is about a new start, a new opportunity. So you may get a call from another company, but you may also want to reach out to any companies, any other companies that you've already applied for, and follow up or just check on them and see, you know. But the Magician is here. Spirit saying you have the power to manifest better, new and better things. Things that are actually going to be balanced with the Six of Pentacles. Because no matter how you turn it, it's balanced. Somebody's giving and somebody's receiving on both ends. So Spirit's saying you have the opportunity to manifest right. You have the opportunity to manifest something better. Girl, if Mike is meant to be, Mike will follow you. He will figure out how to get your phone number. He will figure it out. If he's really about that life. If he really, really wants you like that, he'll figure it out. Don't let it get you down. Yeah, Two of Wands. Spirit said it's time for you to focus on you and if what you're giving your energy to is that being reciprocated. That's what the Six of Pentacles is all about. The things that you give your time, energy, and attention to, how is it benefiting you? Are you gaining anything from the experience? From the job? From the relationship? What are you gaining from it? And that's in all aspects of life. How is it benefiting you? Nine of Wands. Yeah, Spirit is saying it's time to focus on your needs and move forward because this has been nothing but a struggle. The Nine of Wands is about challenges, trials, tribulations. Nine of Cups. Get to a point to where you're comfortable. Society has it that way. Western culture has it that way. For some weird reason, Western culture, it's the same reason that in Western culture, you know, they have that phrase that men will be men. If men are like very sexual or flirtatious, they got a lot of women. For whatever reason, that's normal over here. Right? But the moment that a woman decides to do it or she's overly sexual, she's called a whore or she's called a slut or she's got all these derogatory names when she's just being sexual. Exactly. Can't fix problems when no one speaks up. Because everybody just, you know, it's the thing, it's the saying, put up or shut up. Either you speak up, stand up for what you believe, or you keep tolerating the same BS over and over again. You can't fix something if you just accept the way that it is. If you're just settling for what it is. Otherwise, it's going to keep happening. It's going to keep happening. And when people don't speak up, it sends a message that the behavior is acceptable. Basically. But yeah, Spirit's saying it's time for you to manifest something new, boo. This job is not giving what it's supposed to give. Six of Pentacles is not giving what it's causing more stress and more problems in your life than you need. Spirit says focus on something, manifesting something new. The Magician and Two of Wands. Yeah. And there are other companies out there that would be willing to hire you. Maybe try something like medical billing and coding. Try something like that. Something where you're typing or recording or something like that. All right. I hope that helps. Stand your ground, because I got the Strength card, so that's definitely about standing your ground. And I wouldn't give any more to the situation. I would not stay late. I would not work over. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I would not stay late. I wouldn't work extra. They ask you to stay overtime. Nope, I cannot. I only do what's required of me at this job because it's too much stress. Too much stress, honey, and we trying to live a good life. Okay, Aisha, love. Okay. Spirit, what's the advice for Aisha and the crush? What's the advice? You are welcome, love. Thank you so much for all your love and support. You are most welcome. What's the advice for Aisha in the crush spirit? What's the advice? Ooh, clearing up, a breakthrough, new clarity, and truths expressed. So speak up, honey. Speak up. Let your voice be heard. Let them know. Let them know that you're interested, Aisha. We got past life. You've been together in past lifetimes. So there's definitely a connection there. Messages, love notes, text, emails, and phone calls. Yeah, see, maybe you can get his number and you guys can just talk for a little while. You know, get to know each other a little while. See if it might go somewhere. We got overflow, happy in love, joyous, and content. Yeah, it could lead to something beautiful. There's a possibility. There's definitely a possibility that this could lead to something beautiful if you let him know that you're interested. There is nothing wrong with you shooting your shot, honey. Shadow work. Spirit says continue working on your healing, though. Continue working on that. But yeah, passions and desires. Let your passions and desires be known. Especially if you got strong feelings for the person. Just Spirit is reminding you to make sure, because we got lessons and burdens, that you don't take on more than you can handle. If you're not ready for a relationship, then just keep things light and casual. You know, keep them in the friend zone. You don't have to start out with pressure. Right, there you go. And he may not, Aisha, I know you're going to laugh. He might not be your typical type, so to speak, but he could be a very nice gentleman, you know? He could be a very nice gentleman. So definitely, girl, give it a shot. Give it a shot. Spirit says awareness. Spirit's like, let's tell her this. Awareness. Pay attention to the red flags and trust your intuition. There you go. Spirit's giving you the green light. It lusts with you. Unrequited love, not enough chemistry. Be careful of thinking of him in a like I was saying, you know, sometimes our physical preferences is not always important. It's not. What's more important is the person's character and their behavior, you know? But Spirit is saying this could be a very peaceful connection. It could. Be careful of unrequited love, though. Be careful of that. Be aware of it. But it looks like shoot your shot. Is what they said. Shoot your shot. If you want it, you like it, I love it. You want it, go get it. Basically. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. You've been alone long enough. Yeah, honey, it's time for some for some excitement. Queen of Wands. Look at her face. This is big Leo energy. And they be passionate. The fire signs be ready. They be ready anytime. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, this is all after you've had to in some situations, honey. But Spirit said it's time to explore your options. I had the 7 of Cups. Yeah. It's time for a new cycle. It's divine timing. The Wheel of Fortune is here. It's time. Spirit's saying it's time. You've cut off what you needed to cut off. You're more confident now. I feel like you're more sure. I love the fact that this came out because this is representing your energy right now. You're very much in Queen of Wands energy. Like, you ain't taking no shit. You've learned from the mistakes in the past. And you know what you want going forward. So that's the important thing. And you're okay with being alone until you get to that point. Sure, love. Absolutely. Thank you for the donation. You didn't even have to do that, Aquarian. I just appreciate your love and support. We got the star. Yeah, this is definitely your energy, Aquarius energy. So Spirit is like, continue to stay positive with the star, to stay hopeful, to continue healing. Because, you know, healing is a I don't know why people think, oh, heal, when they hear the word healing, I think because it's overrated. It's used so much. Kind of like the term narcissist is used so much. But people think that healing is just like a overnight thing and everything's just going to be better. And that's not how this works. When you see things about yourself, like I see things about myself sometimes, like every day, that I don't like, I try to correct that behavior, change that behavior. It's a work in progress. Even my mindset about things, negative mindset, like it may help, Aisha, if you do I don't know if you listen to like podcasts or meditations or anything, because they have really good meditations on YouTube. I like to listen to them when I'm sleeping, but sometimes when I'm awake I listen to them as well. And it just puts you, I found that when I started doing the meditations, it helps. That's okay. That is okay. You can cry. You can do it. If you need to just cry it out, it's okay. You can cry in the shower. You can cry in the car. Whatever you need to do to release it. But if you try to listen to the meditations before you go to sleep, it helps. It's 432 hertz is what it is for healing. And you just listen to it because they're like 6 hours. So it's just very calming music as you sleep. I literally feel better. Like my mornings, I feel better. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Cycle completion. Yeah. You've completed a cycle. Spirit saying it's time for you. Yeah, it's time for new love. The Two of Cups. It's time for you to connect with somebody that you have feelings for. It's time. Oops. Yeah. After that period of grieving a relationship that didn't work out, Spirit saying it's time to transform that energy. Happy birthday to my Scorpios. Scorpios. Yeah, we're going into Scorpio season, baby. Going in hard. Okay. Yep. So Spirit saying, yeah, it's the time. It's the time to I'll send you the link, Aisha, so you have it. It's time to transform. It's time to transform that energy into something better. Aquarian love, you can drop your question. Rigo. Ricky sing. Right, Three of Swords. But you know the Three of Swords is about sorrow and loss. Yeah, but you know what? As much as you bring to the table, they should have offered you more. They should have offered you better, I feel. That's just what I feel intuitively. Like they should have known, based on how hard you work, how dedicated you are, that they should have offered you more. Let's see, Spirit. How might Mike react to Aquarian's demands? What might his reaction be towards this? I got Judgment, so it's like Nine of Swords. He may be very nervous about it. He might be scared that you're leaving if they don't give you. Ten of Wands. This might stress him out a little bit. Yeah. Four of Pentacles. He may not want to give it, but he wants to keep the peace. With Temperance here. He wants to keep the peace. Because I feel like they might feel like they're already stretched thin. Five of Pentacles. He might feel like he's the only one having to make this decision. I got the Devil in reverse, so that's a good energy. But I feel like his reaction will be, if you don't get it, that you might walk away. and set yourself free and move on to something else. This might cause a separation. I feel like he might think that it might cause a separation, and it's going to cause them a setback as well if they don't work it out. If they don't work it out. Yeah. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. And then the shenanigan they pulled, not telling you where, it's a lot. It's a lot. I don't know how you do it, Aquarian. I do not know how you do it, girl. It couldn't be me. I would have been gone. It's like, y'all don't respect me. Y'all do not value me. Y'all play games. And I'm not the one. I don't know how you deal with them. Yeah, I feel like they don't value you. I feel like they take your hard work for granted, is what I feel. And that's not right. It ain't fair. It's not fair to you at all. It's just, it ain't right. And you're absolutely right. Why should you stay? Why should you stay somewhere that you're not appreciated and your work is not valued? Why should you stay? You know? Yeah. But it looks like Mike is afraid that you might walk away. He's afraid of that. Like, his reaction is going to be like, please don't leave. We do value you here. We want to make things work, because he doesn't want to. Yeah. He might say that to you, like, you know, please don't leave. We really do value you here. It's going to really put us in a bad position if you if you leave now. Then we're going to lose. Ooh, yes, I'm here for it, Aisha. So proud of you. Yeah, a lot of them don't. And so you end up taking on the burden all by yourself. And that's unnecessary stress for one person to have to deal with. That's just unnecessary. Y'all shouldn't have to go through that at all. Hell, sometimes you can go work at McDonald's and get treated better, or go work at Walmart and get treated better somewhere. You know, work at a gas station and get treated better. Some of these places, it just, the management is the problem. That's just like the government. It's the management. It's a big shit show. And everybody's only concerned about themselves. What affects them? Yeah. I'm feeling Aquarian that he's going to be disappointed. He's going to be disappointed. The way I feel about him, Aisha, we don't want to talk about it. Right, Aquarian? Like, that's just ultimately disrespectful. Just disrespectful. Oh, since we talking about him, Aisha, I wonder if he's still holding hostage imperative items over in LA, because you know he had the barges on hold and all of that. Wonder if he still got that stuff on hold too, since we talking about him. Child, the Biden administration, I cannot. I'm still trying to figure out since January what he's done that's been so great for this country. I'm waiting. Probably. It probably is, Aisha. Because they probably mad. And I do not care. Trust me, I don't care. I'm pretty sure there are plenty other Americans that feel the exact same way I do about his administration. Most of us who are not dumb can see what's going on here. It just, nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. Right. Exactly. Because it sure wasn't me. I can tell you that. I honestly feel like his presidency is causing more problems than I've ever seen in a president. You know, even with former President Trump, like it wasn't like this. It wasn't this chaotic. It wasn't this messy. He's just, oh gosh, like what he's doing, like I can't wrap my head around it. And I'm trying to figure out why people voted for him in the first place. Like, I don't know. I guess because he's a politician. So in the beginning of the campaign, you know, when him and Barack Obama were running around campaigning, he was making all these promises. Aquarian. He was making all these promises because, you know, they always do that. They make all these promises, and I'm going to make America great, and I'm going to do this for the Black community, and I'm going to do that for this community, for the Latino and Hispanic community. And it's like, what? Right. It's like, what? And now we've got a big ass mess. Just a mess. Gas is going up. Food is going up. People are stressed. He's making mandates for people. I'm not happy. Not happy. I think a lot of Americans are unhappy right now. You saw Pretty Ricky yesterday. He's keeping to himself these days. Gas is damn near, what, $3 a gallon now? Then they're saying that this winter the prices of heat and stuff are gonna go up. It's just like, but you're still giving out stimulus checks and unemployment, and make it make sense. Make it make sense. Gosh. So you raise taxes. You raise prices. Yep, you're right, Aquarian. We are. But they want to play games. Exactly, Aisha. Why? Who needs that much? Who really need? And on top of that, the people who really need it are not getting it. So how is he helping? Help me to see it. I'm trying to see the great in his campaign because I don't. I'm trying to see it. Not to mention that we had American soldiers die over in Afghanistan due to a lack of what? Help me out, y'all. Due to a lack of what? They should have, weren't those soldiers supposed to be pulled out? Exactly. You're exactly right, Aisha. And if you're smart, you'll set stuff aside because for that very reason. Buy a little bit more than what you normally get just to set it aside, because Yeah, the soldiers over in Afghanistan, what happened with that situation? We had Americans being threatened. A mess. Like I said, a mess. It's been a hot mess since riot, food shortage, toilet paper shortage, gas prices are going up. It's about to get cold, and then they're going to go up on heat prices. His priority is changing over gas buses to electric cars. That's his priority. Exactly, Aisha. And if they want a war, why can't they just let the people who have beef fight it out in the street? Let them fight. What's that got to do with me? Never understood the purpose of war. Never understood it. I don't understand war. Because nobody wins. Nobody really wins in war. It just continues. Makes no sense to me. But you're exactly right. People are dying, and the presidents of both countries are sitting at a dinner table eating. But it's almost like the United States is becoming almost like a communist country. It's almost coming like that. We're so divided at this point. The United States is actually divided at this point. It's ridiculous. That's true, Aquarian. That's true. But you know, the United States, the whole point that people came to this land and still come to this land is because, you know, the land of the free and the home of the brave. The Constitution doesn't mean anything anymore. It's not upheld. We're supposed to have rights, so they say, but, you know, then you're being told you have to do this, or you can't get unemployment, or you have to do that, or you can't work here, or you have to do this. It's a choice, but if you choose not to comply, then this is what happens. You know? So it just like, it doesn't make sense. And people come over here, people literally leave their families to come to the United States for freedom. For freedom. So I'm just like, wow. Wait until they get here. Wait until they get over here. It's, you know. Then there's Thanksgiving. Right, exactly, Aisha. We won't. And then there's Thanksgiving, and it's like, oh, well, you know, we celebrate Thanksgiving because what? What's great about it? Where the founding fathers, what did they do? How does this help? Make it make sense. They stole land. Land was stolen, people died. It was a war. That's the real story of Thanksgiving. Yeah. It is, Aquarian. I agree. It is. Recession, decline, failure. Not to mention that technology and social media are taking over the minds of people. People are so consumed with social media. Like, the one day that social media goes down, people are freaking out. I can't get a hold of you on Facebook. I thought something happened. Ma'am, it's just Facebook. I wasn't able to post on Instagram today. Oh, like, what? Who cares about Instagram? Who cares about Facebook? There was a point in time where we didn't have social media, where we didn't have apps. Right, Aisha. How did people communicate before YouTube, before Instagram, before Facebook, before Snapchat? How did people communicate? They actually picked up the phone or walked over to somebody's house and said, hey. And all of this getting to know weird ass people and strangers wasn't a common thing. But because of social media, people are okay with entertaining complete strangers. People are okay with dealing with people they don't know behind a screen. So it's about what they see, not what they know. They just see what's on the screen. So they think, oh, this is the person I'm talking to. Could be a dog. But this is the person they think they're talking to. Right, Aisha? Staying in the house. I will not be for the streets. If gas is like this summer, I will not be in the streets. The streets will not be for me. So, yeah. It's terrible, though. It's absolutely terrible. There's no reason for it. What's the reason? What's the reason for the influctuation in the prices? What's the real reason? Like Aquarian said, because we're in a recession. Nobody wants to use the R word, but that's what it is. We're in a recession. The United States is in debt. What you said, Aquarian, absolutely. Hey, Mariah. Thank you for the super chat, love. What you said, Aquarian. Yeah, we need to. The American people as a whole needs to stand up for their rights. They do. You have rights and they should be honored. Because when you think about it, like senators, congressmen, governors, the president, they're voted into office, right? So we, the people, put them in office. Essentially, the taxpayers. We put them in office. We put them in office. So when they start doing shady shit, they need to be taken out of office. They need to be impeached. They need to be removed. All of the things. That's the key question, Aquarian. That's the key question. What's the price of that? A lot of people won't be out of fear, though. A lot of people won't. Out of fear, they won't. Right. Yep, you are absolutely right. You are right, girl. Get me started on politics. Get me started on politics tonight, girl. Because it's a whole discussion. Let's see, Mariah, who's coming towards you. Are you just laughing? You know, I'm an Aquarius, so I always my mind is always thinking about everything all the time. So I have an opinion about everything. And then I have a hard time keeping my opinion to myself. So, yeah. Spirit, who's coming towards Mariah? I just feel like things could be better for the United States. I feel like things could be better. Absolutely. I feel like things could be better. I feel like they could do better. They're choosing not to do better. feel like it's a choice. That's what I feel. So it can get approved. It has to go through the Senate. It goes through Congress. Like, a bill has to go through different steps before it's actually put into law, is what it is. They sign off. Senate signs off, and then it goes to Congress. Congress signs off, and then it goes somewhere else to where it's finalized and then put into law. But they all have to have a unanimous vote. Pretty much, Aquarian. There could be somebody, Mariah, that's coming towards you who could be an air sign. I'm picking up Libra energy. Possibly Leo. Possibly. And they could have earth placements as well. But this person, they could have a very dominant personality, like a very strong personality. They know what they want. They know what they don't want. That type of energy. This person could live a distance from you. Look, we got the Knight of Swords. Hey, Yessie. Oh, that's right, Aquarian. You are absolutely right. Knight of Swords. This person may come towards you when you least expect it. Knight of Swords. Yeah. Page of Wands. They are single and ready to mingle, just so you know. Queen of Wands. They're going to see you in a very confident energy, Mariah. Could be a fire sign. Could be. A Leo. Did I say Leo? Libra, because I was seeing air energy earlier. But could be a fire sign. We got the Five of Swords. I don't know if you've recently gone through like a separation from someone, Mariah. But it's like it's almost like you gave up on this situation, but it's almost like this person is somebody that may be coming back towards you. Going good, love. We were having a great discussion earlier. Great discussion, honey. Absolutely, absolutely. You'll be the last person after Mariah, because then I'm hopping off here so I can get to sleep. You'll be the last person. But Spirit is saying you've been doing a lot of inner work, Mariah, maybe focusing on yourself and healing. Staying positive that you can actually attract what it is that you want. We were talking about politics. We were talking about deal breakers and boundaries in relationships. We're talking about all good stuff. But it looks like you kind of gave up on this situation, or there was a separation between you and someone, and this person may want to reach back out to you. I feel like this person has really thought about their behavior in the past, and they may want to clear the air with you. Ace of Swords, Mariah. Ace of Swords energy. I feel like this person may have been emotionally unavailable in the past, and now they want to try to see if they can come back and make things work. Six of Swords. Yeah, because they see you as a Nine of Cups. They see you as a Nine of Cups, and they kind of feel bad, like, damn, she really walked away. Like, I feel like this person didn't think you would do it. I feel like whoever this is, they didn't think you would actually leave the connection because they felt like they had you. Like, you weren't going to go anywhere. Whoever this is. I feel like a very dominant personality. Whoever this is. Don't know if any of this resonates with you. But that's one scenario. That's one scenario. Second scenario, this is a totally new person coming towards you. You have gone through some healing from a past situation. You're ready to move forward. But Spirit is saying, are you fully ready for this though? That's the second scenario. Are you ready to be vulnerable? Are you ready to truly be happy and not think the worst of the new person that's coming towards you? So it could be one, a past person that you've had experience with wanting to come back around and see if you guys can work things out, or it can be a new person that's coming towards you and wanting to reach out to you, wanting to move forward to you. But this person may be a little emotionally unavailable, but you may also be emotionally unavailable. That's just something to consider. All right. Okay. Good deal, loves. Yeah, so you can drop your question, love. Spirit, what's the advice for Mariah? What's the advice? So if the past person reaches out, the most important thing for you to focus on, Mariah, is changed behavior. I strongly discourage taking anybody back or giving them a chance until they've learned their lessons. What was the lesson? What needed to be learned? Is what it's saying. Spirit says, force. The connection must be mutual. It has to be reciprocal. We've got Cupid's arrow, new love interest. Yeah, so there will be someone new coming towards you. There will. Yep. Yeah, reaching out. Someone wants to reach out to you, but this is funny. Yeah, so somebody may want to come back around. They're grieving. They're feeling your loss now. You know that saying, you don't miss your water until your well runs dry? That's exactly what they're going through. We've got waiting. Don't wait around for life to pass you by. Start living. Yeah, Spirit's wanting you to move forward. That's the advice. Move forward. Yeah. Because this past connection was toxic. All right. Okay. Rose feelings about you. Okay, yes, we got you. I got you. All right, Spirit. Let's see. What are Rose feelings towards Yessie? I don't want to use either of the other one. We'll use these. Oh, you're fine, love. I totally understand. Which is why I've been trying to make it a point to go live a little bit more, because I know sometimes people miss the live streams. So I'm trying to do better. I had just been tired, especially during retrograde. I don't know about y'all, but retrograde kicked my ass. Like, I was tired. I was drained. But I feel so much better now. Oops. Okay. How do I flip? Okay, let's flip this over. We have guided. Let's see. Yeah, spring. He feels like he's been guided to this connection with you. Because of the way our bodies are in sync with the planets, that's why. It's also a signal for us to strengthen the body, like eat better, drink more water, get more exercise, get more sleep. Sometimes when you feel really, really tired, that's a sign you need to sleep more. Because a lot of us, we work and we don't get the proper amount of rest. We're up taking care of children. We're up doing laundry. We're up taking a shower. We're up sweeping and mopping floors, washing dishes. We're always doing stuff. Watching TV, online. We got crossroads. He's trying to figure out where this is headed. Right. Material world. They just told me. Yeah. He is focused on his financial stability, but he feels like you are too. He feels like you're very financially stable. He does feel like you guys have a very strong soul connection with one another. Oh my goodness. Pride and ego. Is he kind of showy? Like, is he kind of flashy? Like, he likes to wear designer clothes. He kind of low-key likes attention. If you compliment him, he really enjoys that. Like, if you tell him he looks nice or he looks handsome or he smells great, he likes it. He does. He's recognizing that you guys share a special connection with recognition. He likes it. This is definitely a new connection. That's how he feels. He's excited about it. And if it's not a physical thing, it's the ego in a mental aspect where he may be more dominant. Like when he's around other masculine energy, he may like to feel like, you know, men have what they call like a pecking order is what they call it. Like, I'm the head honcho type energy. Like, he may have a very dominant energy. Some men are like that. Let's see. But he is starting to recognize the connection that you guys share. He feels strongly connected to you. Big dreams. He has high hopes for this connection. Like, he really feels like this could actually be something that he's committed to eventually. Yeah. And he feels like you understand him. And this is a really big deal. When a man feels like you understand him, that is great, Yessie, because that means you're easy for him to talk to. You are his peace. That means a lot to men, because men, bless their hearts, they actually have a lot of pressure on them. They really do. Society has put a lot of pressure on men to perform, to behave a certain way, to be caretakers, breadwinners, leaders of the pack. And they get tired too. They need support too. Men need to feel loved and supported as well. So the fact that he feels like you're very understanding, you're very easy to talk to, it's like he enjoys your company. He enjoys being around you. Let's see. Yeah, the answer is no. Yeah, it's like he can't tell you everything that he wants to tell you. Yeah, the answer is no, Spirit said. He won't tell you everything, but he feels like you do understand him. He does feel that. Purge. It's like he feels like he can be himself with you. He feels comfortable with you. Yeah, it's like you give him a feeling of at home, nostalgia. You may remind him of someone, a feminine energy that's just very positive and very loving in his life. Could be a mother figure, an aunt, a sister, a cousin, someone, a grandmother, some feminine energy, a very loving, nurturing, caring feminine energy is what you remind him of. What are his thoughts? What does he think about Yessie and the connection? See it. Those are the most beautiful connections where you feel safe, you feel comfortable, they feel safe, you both feel safe. Yeah. I did not, Aisha. Countdown. I'm going to do the giveaway next Saturday. Not this one, but next Saturday coming up, because that's right before Halloween. I wanted to do it around Halloween so I can do like, I don't know. I was feeling like we could spice it up a little bit and do something like for Halloween. I don't know. I'm trying to think of good Halloween ideas for next week. I just did a pick a card, what your fears are about your connection. So that was for Halloween, but that's a pick a card collective reading. So if you guys have not watched it, please do and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys thought about it, because you know I may bring it back one day. But that was fun. That was a lot of fun. I don't know, you guys. I'm still trying to look for scary movies. I'm still trying to look for scary movies. You're welcome, love. I'm trying to get thoughts. What he's thinking about you, Yessie. You're my person. You're my person. That's his thought. We've got I am yours. Oh, wow. We've got I'm slowly but surely dropping my mask, ego, and pride. Okay. He might be a little stubborn sometimes, whoever this is. I'm learning how to trust and be open again. See? Thank you, Spirit, for confirmation. He really feels comfortable. Yeah, he feels very comfortable around you. Yeah. I was thinking like a scary story for the Halloween giveaway, but I don't know. I think about our future often. Yeah, he wants to see where things are going to go between you two. How can this work? He's kind of like thinking in his mind, like, how can this work out? How can we work this out? Our separation is ending. He's trying to figure out how to get closer to you. You're my light in this darkness. That's a big deal. That is a big deal. You're my light in this darkness. Yeah. Very, very fond of you. Just so you know. Good positive thoughts. Good positive thoughts. So, if that is everyone, my loves, I will be exiting stage. My live stream will probably get banned. But it's okay. I said what I wanted to say. So there's that. But we will be live again. I'm gonna say Monday, but I may pop on live Sunday, y'all. I just might. We'll see how it goes. Right? Thank y'all so much for all the love and support. Yes, he does want to get closer. He's trying to figure out how to work that out. Yeah, see? Just so you know. But thank you guys so much for all the love and the support. Thank you for all of the donations, likes, subscribes. Also, if you have not checked out my pricing list, honey, it is an awesome deal. Go check it out. Also, for those of you guys who have subscribed to the website, all my readings are 50% off for the next 2 weeks. Use the code FALL2021 to book a love reading. Shadow work readings are already on sale. They're $13. So there's no excuse for nobody getting their little shadow work done, because shadow work is critical in healing and moving forward, okay? It's $13. That's as low as I'm going. We have general readings, and I have regular questions. Those are also lower priced. So take advantage of all of these blessings, because come November, it's going to be something different, all right? So love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure if you're new to subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, and thumbs up the video. Until next time, love you guys.